What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Sexy Straight is back, looking all dapper and sexy again, with his nice and clean-cut shave, his hair looking a little bit more like a normal person and not whoa out there. What's going on, everybody? Hopefully you guys are excited as I am to see what Xbox has in store here. I don't know exactly what's going to be shown on this Xbox Developer Direct, but hopefully it will be all good in the Xbox hood, but we'll find out. I will be right back, and then of course we're going to begin in just about under 6 minutes or so, so I will be right back. Yeah. Why on earth would I want a United States Marine Corps haircut? And there is no such thing as a United States Marine Corps haircut. That is what is known as a high and tight. I've had high and tights in the past, back in my active days, but not today. This is pretty good for me. This is a high fade. Skin tight on the sides. I went a lot shorter than I'm used to over the last, obviously, few years. You guys have seen my hair to be kind of a little bit all over the place, but let's bring it back down. Let's get back in the business. I'm making whoopee, baby. Yeah. Do it. Sorry. I'm 42 and I need to grow up, I know. You don't need to remind me. But good afternoon, everybody. It's kind of nice, honestly, like waking up today and not feeling the pressures of an early stream or anything like that, where I could just kind of get into the day a little bit, kind of relax a little bit, try to enjoy the morning. And, it's really hard to explain the nerves that go into a stream, right? I know, like, what you guys see is, probably nowhere near the amount of stress that goes into someone like myself, who's just not very comfortable in front of the camera, who's never been comfortable, who's never said I've been comfortable. It's not the easiest thing to do, honestly, in my opinion at least, to sit behind a camera and put yourself out there for the world to just annihilate you, because that's what happens. Like, it doesn't matter how good of a streamer you are or how good looking or whatever. Everyone, or not everyone, but a lot of people will still try to find the worst thing they can about someone, or what they feel to be the worst thing, and then they will just tell you. And they'll just blurt it out, because either they don't love themselves or they're jealous of what someone else gets to do, or I don't know what the reasoning is, because I'm just not a hateful person. And there's just always going to be those few people that go out there and always try to, to bring you down when you're trying to lift yourself up. So, but I, however, am glad that most of the people that are on this channel are here to lift each other up, to be here with each other, to enjoy the experiences that we have together, and try to make each other better, Yeah, there's no regular GTA stream today. That'll be back tomorrow for GTA Online, because we finished GTA 5 story mode 100%. It is done. It is complete. GTA 5 story mode, single player mode is 100% done. So all that is left now is just GTA Online, which is crazy, because if you think of it, it took us like 30 to 35 streams maybe even more. It took us 40 some streams to finish Red Dead Redemption 2, right? 40, something in there, like 43, 44. I can't remember the exact number. But we only did, how many online streams did we do in our Red Dead Redemption 2 playlist? Like maybe 4 or 5 at the most. But in this game, it's like opposite. It's like, we're already done with single player, you know what I mean? Exactly. Life is too short to be negative all the time. It's so much more funner to go around and be positive about people and building people up and all that kind of good stuff. I don't know if I showed you this, but my mom got me this for Christmas. This is the bracelet, and underneath, she's got a little saying under here. It says, love you forever. And so I've vowed to wear this for the rest of my life. The only time I take it off is when I take a shower because it's actual real leather. So I don't want to, you know, get it screwed up in the shower or anything like that. But I'm really proud of this, and I love my mama. Hate is weak. Hate is for the weak. I hope everyone's having a great day today. Hopefully, sometime in the next few days, I can get around to finally doing the Steam demo for that new Styx game. Hopefully, I can get to it soon. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the Xbox Developer Direct. I'm not even going to worry about copyright. Whatever shows. Who gives a flying rat's ass? This isn't going to make it. This stream isn't going to make any money anyway, so it doesn't matter. This is just so we can experience games and enjoy them and see what's coming soon. All games are available day one on Xbox Game Pass. They're also available on Xbox Play Anywhere. You can even play on the commode. Enjoy the show. And it's over. All right, what'd you guys think? Huh? I gotta give that like an A rating. That was a perfect stream. That was a perfect show. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. And oh, there's more. I don't know if you guys knew this, but all these games we're about to see are in development. The Badass Slow Walk. What a way to start off 2026 with Microsoft. The Badass Slow Walk, looking into the camera. Laughing, fun, having a good time with your friends. They're cool and they don't need anyone to tell. I would love to be a game developer, man. I mean, how awesome would that be? It's go time.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
Playground Games is so awesome, they decided to put it on there twice. I don't think I'd want to be a game tester, because you have to break games.
Welcome
and that
to this world first
might not be
look
as fun.
at Forza Horizon 6. I'm Torben Ehlert, design director for Forza Horizon, and I can't wait to show you what the teams at Playground Games and Turn 10 have been working on.
And I'm Don Arcetta, art director for Forza Horizon.
So unfortunately, Forza Motorsport didn't, I guess, do them as well as they want, so they stopped
The Horizon
that series.
Festival is a celebration of beautiful cars, hit music, and breathtaking locations around the world. And now we're taking you to the place we've wanted to visit for a very long time, Japan.
There's going to be a lot of mountains.
Really focuses on your journey. You don't start as a superstar of the festival or a racing champion or even a rookie. You'll start out as just a tourist in Japan.
Who's holding the camera.
Your first goal is to join the
Thrust into
Horizon
driving.
Festival by completing
'Cause they're
the
holding your
Horizon
family
qualifiers. After that, you'll rise through the ranks, unlocking wristbands as you complete races in faster, more exciting cars.
They got my family.
End of each
I was
round
just
is
holding the camera.
proof you're ready to move up by completing spectacular events to unlock your next wristband. These include classic Horizon showcases and our new Horizon Rush events, where you show off your skills on thrilling obstacle courses, like this one at the docks in Tokyo City. When you finally earn your gold wristband, you get access to Legend Island, an exclusive
Legend
region
Island.
of the world with unique events, tracks, and areas to explore, and that will be a true accomplishment. Throughout that journey, all of Japan outside the Horizon Festival is yours to explore at your own pace. So, let's talk about the location we've all been waiting for.
Good to hear, Daniel.
Japan is
Hopefully
the
they'll give
ideal
you a call.
location for our biggest, most exciting game yet. Full of beautiful landscapes and stunning contrasts of rural and urban, modern and traditional. This is our largest map, full of verticality, diverse biomes, seasonality, and breathtaking driving experiences, elevated by Japan's unique car culture. So we knew from the start that we wanted to deliver the most compelling and authentic game possible. To help us create those experiences in-game, we sought out advice and insight from people who've lived with Japanese car culture their entire lives.
As someone who grew up in Los Angeles and Tokyo, both cities known for car culture, I developed a passion for cars early. I've also worked extensively supporting creative collaborations between Japanese and Western video game studios. Over the course of production, I had many conversations with the team about the nuances and the details of Japanese culture and how to reflect these in Forza Horizon 6. As an example, when we discussed naming options for the player home at Tokyo Docks, we discussed the building number, picking 7 and 8 because those two numbers are considered fortunate in Japan. In fact, these numbers are also part of a well-known Japanese proverb, Nanakorobi Yaoki, which means never give up.
Never surrender.
When our team builds a Forza Horizon game, we focus on the essence of the place, what makes it special and unique. At the start of production, our team traveled to Japan to capture reference for everything. Time lapses of real Japanese skies.
You ever wanted to drive
photogrammetry of
cars
trees
in
and
Assassin's
geology,
Creed
scans of roads
Shadows?
and buildings, and things as simple
This is
as
your
water
chance.
kickup and the way fallen cherry blossoms respond to passing cars. From these references, we then work to capture the soul of those places, adapting it for Horizon's open-world gameplay. And since Japan is home to driving experiences unlike anywhere else, that process begins with the roads. Inspired by the C1 Loop, Ginkgo Avenue, and mountain passes, like Mount Haruna.
Oh,
and
but we gotta drive on the
Benazuma.
other side of the road. That's gonna be so
Then we
weird.
layer in the details around them, creating a world where every road leads to discovery. For this game, we built our biggest urban area yet. Our Tokyo city is 5 times larger than anything we've designed before, with multiple districts, each with a unique identity.
If they're doing Tokyo City, then they gotta make some
We want to
really
create
big
a city where
skyscrapers
every
and all that
road,
good stuff.
every corner, and every shortcut is fun to drive and a delight to explore.
Oh boy, this is gonna be so weird.
Seasonal change in Japan is dramatic, and these changes are widely celebrated in local culture. We've captured that in game so that you'll see those changes reflected in the world around you as you explore.
And see, it makes more
That
sense
sense
to
of
drive the
exploration
way
is
that
at the
Americans
heart
do,
of the game.
because the
Everything you
drivers
find
will
on your
always
road
be
trip in
next to
Japan
each
is
other
something
on the
for you to
road,
collect.
and
Cars,
the drivers are the ones who have
houses,
control of the car.
landmarks,
So if you can
mascots,
see
and more,
where
all
the other
tracked in
driver
your adventure
is at
journal.
all times, and you don't have to have something in your way because there's nothing in your
Japan's
way.
car
There's just you
culture is
look
one of the
over
reasons
and right
I'm
there is
so
where the
excited
other driver
for
on the
this
other side of the road
location.
is.
And
That
Forza
to me
Horizon
makes more
6 will
sense. But
feature
if
more
you
than
do it the opposite, you're
550
putting.
cars at launch. Those
I
cars
understand
will
that they
have
put the
new
driver
body
on
kits,
the right side,
new Forza
so that's
Aero,
how they
and the ability
that's how
to
they
paint
fix
liveries
that
on
issue.
windows.
But it's
We've also
very
fully
weird.
overhauled
I
our
guess you
roster
could get
to be
used
better
to it,
balanced across all performance classes.
but you'd have to
from
to
D to
drive
our new
stick
top-end
left, you know,
R-Class
and that's
to
just so weird.
track-focused cars. We've improved how each car is affected by the world. For example, with new cosmetic tire wear, so each car responds authentically as you rack up the miles on those iconic Japanese roads. With more cars on day one than ever before, we've also created new ways to expand your car collection as you explore. Parked on driveways around the world, you'll encounter our new aftermarket cars. They're always bargains and include some extremely rare and unique cars
I had a
to
Mazda
show
once.
off in your garage.
I liked Mazdas.
We're not just bringing classic JDM to life, but also showcasing some of the newest, most exciting cars in the world. And Forza Horizon 6 cover car is one of them. The GR GT is a race-derived road car that combines motorsport performance with road-going excellence. And our game is the ideal place to experience the most modern iteration of Kazoo Racing's relentless pursuit of Japanese engineering perfection.
Like, listen,
Our
I like
cars
cars.
sound
I
better
do.
than ever, with
I'm just not
greater
into
detail
it,
and remastered
cars as
audio,
much as other guys
all brought to
are, I
life by
guess.
new acoustic modeling technology, simulating the soundscape
It's like,
of the
I just
world.
need something to get me from A to B. I don't need to go 90, 115 miles an hour. But, I mean, obviously, the thrill is there for games like this. But in real life, I would never want a car like this, ever. They would be horrible at gas. They wouldn't be very well protected. And when you have a family, that's the two things that you care about the most. But in a video game setting, give me the most extravagant car you possibly
Music
could.
is a huge part of the Horizon Festival, and we're curating a diverse track list from around the world, including exciting Japanese artists, so you can choose your perfect soundtrack, whether racing, cruising, or drifting.
Splinter Cell's
And to
still
complement
coming,
the
so
visual
I
contrast
know there's
of our
been rumors
map,
out there that
we've
Splinter
captured
Cell remake
extensive
has been
field
canceled.
recordings across
Not
all
the
four
one that they're
seasons in
already
Japan,
working on. Splinter Cell has
creating
not
a
been
rich
canceled.
and truly
Prince of
authentic
Persia
world
was
for you to
canceled.
experience.
An Assassin's Creed game that took place after the Civil
In
War
Forza
was
Horizon
canceled.
6, you'll have new
But
ways to shape
Ubisoft
that
is
world
still
with features that
working
let
on
you make a
Ubisoft
life
remake.
for
Or
yourself
excuse me,
in Japan.
Splinter Cell remake.
Our new customizable garages are the perfect place to do that. You'll find one of these at every player house, big enough for multiple cars, where you can freely decorate the entire space. And when you're done, you can invite your friends over to see what you've built. But the ultimate place to express your creativity,
I don't know.
is
To me,
the
my favorite
estate.
racing game, I
This
think, is still
mountain valley
probably
starts
Test
off
Drive Unlimited.
completely
I mean,
empty and overgrown, but once you
it's-
unlock it, you
it
can
felt
build
like
and
the
decorate
most
directly
realist
in the open world
racing
here.
game that
Anything
you
you
know.
construct is permanent.
I don't know
and
what it is.
visitable
Maybe
by
other
your
people
friends.
agree with me or not, but
Our teams are fully committed to Forza Horizon being the open world driving game for everyone. We'll be carrying forward all of our accessibility features from previous games. We'll also be adding in new options like proximity radar for competitive players.
Well, thank you so
and
much for being here
auto
since
drive for players
2013,
who want to
Spider. I
lean
appreciate
back
you, bud.
And appreciate the world in motion. Our major new accessibility feature is customizable high contrast mode, making the open world of Japan visually accessible to everyone. No matter how you and your friends play, you can customize Forza Horizon 6 so you can play together.
Japan is world-renowned for its car meets, like Daikoku, and inspired by these experiences, Forza Horizon 6 will
I want a
include
racing
new
game where
open-world
it's like
car
a job,
meets. These
where
are
you got to go
places where you
home
can
or to
show
a
off your
hotel.
cars
Let's
and
say you're doing a
characters,
tour or something,
download
and you got to go
tunes
to the
and
hotel. You got to
liveries, and
eat,
even buy a
you got to
copy of the
shower,
cars
you got to
see.
wake up.
Then head
You
out
got to maybe
together
go do a little
explore,
workout before you
where
go
you'll
and start
find
driving and
classic
stuff.
events
You know,
like
I want that
street races
realism
and our new
in my
Toyo
driving
battles,
games.
iconic nighttime races down Japanese mountain passes. There's more to do in the open world than ever before, with new shared experiences like Horizon Time Attack circuits. These are seamlessly part of the open world, with no load.
Is it just me,
no
or do these
matchmaking,
driving games,
a
they just
truly
all look the
social
same
experience
over the past
with
10
you,
years?
your friends, and
Like,
the
how
in-world
much
leaderboard.
more clear and clarity can graphics
Playing
really
together
be at
is
this
easier
point
and more rewarding than ever.
when it comes to driving games? You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm the only one that feels that way.
Forza fans are incredibly creative, making everything from liveries to race events and scenic locations to explore.
Midnight
To
Club were
support
great
your
games, yeah.
creativity, we've added the ability to start building from anywhere, as well as loads of other player-requested improvements, all of which are also available in the estate and the customizable garage. We also know you love to collaborate, so in Forza Horizon 6, we're making building fully multiplayer. In Horizon Collab, you and your friends can build anything you can imagine together.
That's going to be great for those fun kind of races, with
From
the wheel.
everyone here at Playground Games and Turn 10 Studios, we hope you've enjoyed this first look at some of the new features we've been working on, and that you're as excited as we are for the game. will be launching on Xbox and PC on the 19th of May. If you're a Forza fan on PlayStation, we'll be welcoming you to Japan later this year when our PlayStation version is ready. For now, though, stay tuned.
Well, at least
for
Xbox
updates about the
is
game over the
letting you
coming
know.
months. And thanks for
Obviously, they're
joining
still
us. We
Xbox, so they
can't
want to
wait
release it on their
see you
platform
in Forza
first.
Horizon 6 as we
Makes sense.
discover Japan together.
Fallout 3, a New Vegas shadow drop. That would be something, wouldn't it? Oh, come on. What are we doing here? You gotta outrun a big giant mech or something? May 19th, though. You know, that was around the time that originally GTA 6 was going to release. It didn't want to compete. It was like, dude, we cannot compete with Forza, so we have to push it back. We're probably only going to see 3 games today. This and then what? And then Fable.
大森茂です。ここは東京にあるゲームフリークのオフィスです。ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションはかつてない新しい体験を作り出すことに主眼を置いたゲームフリーク独自の取り組み、ギアプロジェクトから生まれた新しい挑戦です。これまでもポケットモンスターシリーズのほか、ソリティバ、ギガレッカーなどさまざまなオリジナルゲームタイトルを世に送り出し、常に新しいアイデアや世界観の構築に挑戦しています。ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションはまさに新しい体験ができるゲームです。
I've never even heard of this game,
文明
so
崩壊後の汚れに侵食された日本、そして一人と一匹のア
Big
ク
dire wolf
ショ
there.
ン RPG というゲームプレイで
With a
構築されてい
wood tail?
ます。この美しくも過酷なビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの世界で皆さんにも臨場感あふれる冒険を味わっていただくことができればと心から願っています。
これまではポケットモンスターシリーズでバトルプランナーやサウンドマネージャーを務めてきました。ただ新しいゲームに挑戦したいという強い衝動もずっとあったんです。
I feel like there's just so many of these styles. Maybe they're going to do a great job at it, but I just feel like the market is oversaturated
最初は
with
黙々と
these.
そのゲームである感覚を自分の心に問いかけることから始めていました。世界観もキャラク
Although
タ
I
ーも
hope for
ゲーム
every
デザ
game
イン
to
も決めずに
succeed.
ただどんな感覚がいい
We
んだろ
need
うと探
new
っていました。
we need games in our
そう
world
しているうち
today,
に
especially with
ぬ
how
くも
this
り
world is right
頼
now.
もしさ、そして寂しさが入り混じっている
Games
感
allow us
覚が最もしっくりきたん
transport
で
us
す。
into other
自分の
lives,
心に
you know?
反応しました。
And we need that sometimes.
隔離された主人公エマとこの
So
世
I
界
don't
を
want
一緒
anyone
に
to
旅してい
fail.
くぬくもりのある相棒クーもその過程で生まれました。
古島からビースト・オブ・リンカネーションのコンセプトを聞いてとても興味を惹かれ、すぐに参加しようと心に決めました。長年ゲームフリークではポケットモンスターシリーズを
Well,
通じ
Chop and Grand
て
Theft Auto
生き物
5
や
was
パート
playable
ナーを描いてまい
for
り
a
ました。
short period of time.
しかし今回のプロジェクトでは過酷な世界を相棒と共に旅をするという体験を目指しています。汚れと呼ばれる寄生植物が蔓延している
The
世界が
Blight.
かつて
Where have
の
I heard the
文
Blight
明の廃棄
before?
を
I've heard
追
of-
い尽く
I've
す
heard
ほ
the
どま
Blight
で
before.
植物が生い茂った過酷な環境となっており、ダイナミックな移動が要求されます。
So we're just going to have to see what they do that makes this game, among all the others that are stylized like it, stand out.
プロトタイプも出来上がってきました。そしてそれがエマという人物のバックグラウンドとキャラクターデザインを形作っていったんです。
これまでゲームフリークは動植物や自然と真摯に向き合ってきました。形状を自由に変えられて武器のように鋭くなりつつも美しい、そんな中核となるモチーフとして植物を選びました。ただ単に美しい植物を風景で表現するだけではなく、遊びにも植物を取り入れました。
Well, you
し
know,
っく
it's
りとくるモチーフを見出し、ゲームデザインとモチーフを紐付けることは ポケットモンスターシリーズの開発を通じて培ってきた重要なステップです。モチーフが決まった段階でコンセプトアーティストの幸田一馬さんご協力のもと、この世界のビジュアルを形作っていくことにしました。エマとクーの姿を思い描いた時、自然に支配される世界の舞台として日本がぴったりだと考えました。日本の昔から続く山々に囲まれた自然豊かな風景と SF が入り混じった世界をエマとクーが歩く姿を自然にイメージできました。
So they're having a
さ
little
ら
bit
に
of a
植物を
mechanical
モチーフと
situation
した
here, it
重
looks
要な
like.
存在と
Kind
して
of like
植
Horizon,
物
I
と
guess.
動物が融合
Maybe
した
not
生
as
物でもある腐食体も出来上がってい
the
きまし
world
た。
ending of the
腐食体
Horizon
のデ
world.
ザインは当時私が注目していたデジタルアーティストの森田裕樹さんにお願いすることにしました。
世界の舞台を作るのと同時にエマとクーの物語を作り上げていきました。ストーリーの舞台は西暦4026年の日本です。はるか昔に発生した汚れという名の寄生植物の影響で人類の大半が消滅した後の世界です。
Well, it is, I guess. Most of the human population
エ
is
マは腐食体を狩り、その汚れ
so-
を自分の体に封じ込めることができるという特別な能力を持っています。
seal their blight.
ただそれがゆえにエマは恐れられ、人々が住むコロニーから隔離され暮らしています。エマと彼女の相棒となるクーは日本の東の地で出会います。そのクーの目的がこのゲームの謎の一つでもあります。
名前は何だ？
クーだ。
クーから目を離さない方がいい。
I'd be very weary of a dire wolf with a tree growing out of his butt.
封じ後エンバー、お前に輪廻の獣討伐の命を出す。
都に迫る輪廻の獣を討伐するにはエマとクーの力を強化していく必要があります。そのためにこの世界に存在する強力な腐食体主を討伐し、その力を取り込んでいくことになります。汚れを封じることができるエマにしかできない特別な役目です。腐食体はこの世界の畏怖の対象であり、最も象徴的な存在です。汚れに寄生されて巨大化していった生物たちです。エマとクーが戦う強力な敵です。腐食体は汚れを吐き、その巨体で世界を蹂躙していきました。腐食体の中でもひときわ大きい主と呼ばれる存在は、植物を操り自身の支配地域に汚れの森を呼び出します。汚れの森に入ると周囲の環境がガラッと変わります。手強い腐食体が襲いかかり、プレイヤーの行く手を阻むのです。そしてこの世界にはゴーレムというもう一つの勢力があります。
That's like Star Wars.
ゴーレムは過酷な世界を生き残るため、かつての人間が魂を機械の体に転送した姿です。2000年の間に凄まじい戦闘技術を身につけましたが、一方で魂は劣化してしまっていて暴走しています。
It really does remind me of those droids. What were they called?
長い旅をサポート
From
する
the Star Wars Jedi
神楽であっ
series?
たり、あとはクナイというエマと同じように腐食体を連れた剣士とも巡り合います。
とどめはきちんとさせ。
エマとクーは同じく汚れの力を宿していて、互いにその力を影響させ合いながら戦います。例えばエマが敵の動きを見極め攻撃を受け流すと、クーに力がたまり開花技という強力な効果を持った技を発動できます。
Okay.
そして開花技を放てば、さらに次のアクションの選択肢に幅が広がります。例えばある開花技を使うと、エマは彼岸花の大輪を咲かせ、その大輪に跳躍して兜割りを行うことができます。また別の開花技を使えば敵を縛り、エマの強力な攻撃の敵に叩き込むことができます。開花技の選択中は時間がスローになり、考える時間が生まれます。ターンベースの RPG コマンドのように考えることになります。スキルを磨くほどにエマとクーの連携は研ぎ澄まされていきます。互いに補い合う関係で2人は常につながっているんです。エマとクーにはそれぞれスキルツリーがあり、
Aesthetically, they've got a good look aesthetically
影
going
響を
on.
与え、クーが行動すればエ エマに影響が与えられるようにしました。またエマとクーの親密度が上昇するにつれて装備できるスキルも多くなります。さまざまなスキルを組み合わせることで独自のプレイスタイルを作っていくことができるんです。さらにエマとクーを結びつける霊秘石やエマが受け流しを行った際に発動する刀の効果を重ねていくことなどでより奥深い戦闘ができるようになっています。遠距離だけで戦う人もいればステルスだけで戦う人もいますし、
Oh, so you do have stealth?
常にエマで戦闘を仕掛ける人もいればクーを先行させて戦う
Yeah, she's
人も
hiding
い
in
ま
the
す。
trees right now, right?
エマとクーでどのような装備でどのような霊石と組み合わせて戦うのかプレイヤーの皆さん次第です。皆さんがどんな意外な組み合わせを生み出すのか今からとても楽しみです。
遥か昔に汚れに追い尽くされた美しくも過酷な新たな世界。企画構想から6年間私たちはこの世界に数えきれない秘密や
I really like that red line that comes out that lets you know when like an attack is coming your way. For gamers like me that only have really one eye to see out of, those little things really help me to be able to feel like I can react in time to things that I just can't react to when it comes to a lot of these games.
さらにビースト・オブ・リンカネーションは発売初日から Xbox ゲームパスでプレイ可能です。ぜひウィッシュリストにご登録ください。ゲームフリークが挑む渾身の新作、どうぞご期待ください。
I say that has some good potential, and now it just depends on if people will buy it or not. I do love that the blocking and stuff. I always love games that have blocking and parries. Summer of 2026. Hey, at least we're getting some games in the summertime, so. Double Fine. Ooh. The man himself, the Jaffinator.
Oh, hello. I'm Tim Schafer, founder and studio head at Double Fine Productions. And this is Elizabeth Larkin, senior tools programmer and junior in-house ceramicist. At Double Fine, we try to take a little time every so often and create quick game prototypes. Anyone in the company can pitch a game idea, and we have a vote on which ones we want to try to make. We forget the projects we're currently working on, basically get amnesia, and we do this for 2 weeks. That's a fortnight. And we build a few of these experimental game prototypes. We call this process Amnesia Fortnight. We've had all sorts of great ideas come out of this process. It's just like this clay. With a little bit of pressure and creativity, something interesting is created that wasn't there before. Our next
Dude just wants to be in Ghosts
it's all
with
about
Patrick Swayze. That's all it
to
is.
create with others, and then use what you create to destroy each other.
How could you?
Don't worry, it's easy to make a new pot if you're playing Kiln, our online multiplayer pottery party brawler.
Tim, man, dude, you're so much better than pottery games, bro. I miss the good old days of Double Fine, man. Brutal Legend, dude. Come out with
We
more
love to explore
awesome
new
stuff
and
like
original
that.
ideas here at Double Fine.
Pottery
Alongside
games.
last year's Weird But Chill game Keeper, featuring surreal and dreamlike exploration. Kiln is the other side of that coin.
This is
bringing
why
high-energy, expressive
PlayStation just
multiplayer
has
action.
better story single player games. Because they know they make
You'll
what
get a chance
people
today
want.
to see how we're continuing to foster our spirit of
I don't
creativity
know
with this next game.
who
Derek Grant
wants-
spearheaded this pitch, and he's here today to talk about this
Who
fully
wants this
realized
pottery
Double Fine
game?
experience he's leading with his team.
What's a
Kiln
pottery
is a
game?
multiplayer party brawler, and it's just as much about the act of trading with your friends as it is fast-paced competitive destruction. We built this game to respond to your creative design choices.
Oh my gosh, man.
As well as your
I don't even know
relentless
what to
cruelty to anthropomorphized clay pots.
I just don't know. Yeah, kids would obviously love this game.
I've spent my career as a concept artist, focused on coming up with unique characters and environments at Double Fine. But I also play a lot of action titles, which got me wondering, what would a game look like that included not just the cathartic element of destruction and action, but the equally cathartic act of creation I was familiar with as an artist? I stumbled on the answer one day: what better solution than a pottery wheel? We wanted to give players the ability to create characters out of any shape and to make sure that what you make has a charming, animated personality. You start off as a little helpless, naked spirit. You're not capable
They
of
should
much
call
in
this
state.
game Pottery
Thankfully,
Barn.
you are capable of manipulating clay, and a pottery wheel is the perfect place for the creation of a new body. And when it comes time for destruction, those shapes needed to translate into capable fighters. Pots that can compete in challenges in a way that only pots can. Our game mode, Quench, brings all of that together in a 4v4 combat party atmosphere. You and your friends need to balance your pot's shape and
What do
abilities
you
with
do?
capacity for carrying water into enemy territory.
Do you care
You'll navigate through the
about
environment with your team's unique
people
creations.
buying your
Avoid or
consoles?
destroy incoming enemy warriors. And of course, fill your pot up with water to ultimately douse the enemy's kiln and win the game.
Got him once. Now keep at it.
With Kiln, we wanted to give players what we know they've always wanted from Double Fine. A best-in-class pottery sim, of course. With this strange concept came lots of design challenges, though, because it's a game about pots that have to transform into bespoke ceramic warriors. We had to figure out how to make an art tool, a character builder, and a loadout system all together, while keeping the whole experience approachable for anyone, not just pottery masters. After many iterations balancing simulation with arcade-like simplicity, we landed on a design that lets you feel like a master potter who can easily make any pottery shape you could dream of, even if you've never seen a potter's wheel.
What are we doing here,
It's
folks?
weirdly satisfying.
This game is going to make you do pot.
We've carefully married the clay technology
Or you
with the
in
behavior
order
of the
to
sculpting
enjoy it,
tools
they
and
supply
controls
you with
to
pot.
make sure anyone can pick it up in seconds. Refine it with sponges, shapers, and straight edge tools to
Harry,
get specific
give it a
and
wand
make
and
it
call it
yours.
Harry Potter.
As you sculpt, you'll notice the game recognizing the different shapes
You've
made.
missed nothing,
It'll
Fraser.
automatically detect when you're shaping things like cups, vases, bowls, and many more.
So that means we had to ask ourselves, if I was a vase, and this vase that I just made was now my body, what can I, as a vase, do?
You know, I've never asked myself that question, and I don't think many gamers out there have
Every
either.
pot and kiln needs to have a core set of moves fit for a warrior.
Fit for a potter.
Jump, attack, and roll. They also must have moves fit for a pot to fill up with water and then splash that water out. Each shape has its own unique way of performing these moves. And because your shape matters, the animation team has taken on the challenge of bringing those different pot shapes to life in surprising ways. In addition to these core moves, each shape also has its own special attack, which we push to be the most fun and over-the-top moments in the game. Cups popping popcorn, bottles turning into swords, jugs blaring like megaphones, plates flinging pies. Everyone's shape is doing something different and exciting.
Like I said, I hope every game succeeds. I hope there's a market for people out here that love pot so much.
As you fight over the water on the
that
battlefield and try to extinguish your
wanna
opponent's kill,
play the game of pot.
you'll have to pay attention to each map's unique nuances.
That's right. You can't body shame
Our
a pot,
mantra
right?
of shape matters carries over into our maps. We specifically designed our maps to integrate with how you choose to play and what pot you choose to play as. So you'll see things like secret tunnels that only fit certain size pots and pathways that are only traversable with
Nope,
certain
they are
shapes.
body shaming pots. Secret tunnels that only fit
You'll fight
certain
on
body
fractured,
shapes of
floating
pots.
pieces of ancient history.
See?
Like an
Ruined it
ancient
right there.
Greek
You had an
nightclub
audience.
fit for
You were
Dionysus.
starting to get me.
It's even
And then
got a
you
dance
body
floor.
shamed me and my big
Navigate
pot.
Athena's giant strategic war map. Inflating sponge warriors with water to rearrange the battlefield to your advantage. Fight in the Egyptian god Set's dingy punk venue, complete with a mosh pit where only one pot can emerge unbroken.
Leverage your unique creations.
GTA 6 save
Everything
us.
from your
Yeah.
size, your capacity to carry water,
GTA has
your speed to cross
ruined
the battlefield, and
the
other
gaming
choices
industry.
you can make will define how
And it
you
has
want to approach
also
your playstyle. Do you want a
made
team
it
full of large
thrive
cups,
at the same
maximizing your
time.
dousing
That's
potential?
my opinion on it.
Or
Because
a
no
team
one
of
can live up to
tiny ninja
GTA
saucers
6,
ready to
so
quickly
it's
smash up
kind of
anything that
ruined the
gets in their
gaming
way.
industry in a way.
Or
But at the same
a unique
time,
combination you've discovered that balances
they've made them
power
so
and
fun
splashability.
to want to play. So
If you're
it's like
skilled
kind of
enough
a
to end up at the enemy kiln with
double-sided
lots of water,
sword, you know?
you can unleash a powerful super
I love big
splash
pots that I
ability
cannot
that does
lie.
tons of
Those
damage
other
and
pots
makes the
can't
kiln
deny.
vulnerable to further attacks.
when a
Letting
pot
you
walks
and your
into the
team
little
dunk
bitty
on
space,
the
you gotta
enemy
get
kiln to
body
either
shamed,
win
then you
big
get
or
small.
turn the tide and make a comeback.
And that is how it's done.
At the end of a round, the cycle of creation and destruction loops around again, and now you're back in the wedge, a multiplayer lobby where you can hang at the wheel and make something cool with your friends. You've just earned XP points and chips.
How
for
many
battle, and you
pots
can load up
of
on art supplies
phallus
and expand your
shapes are there
pot
going to be
making
out
options.
there?
I think of the game being so much about the fighting, but when people play it, they just want to create all day long.
Our decoration system was designed to support your creativity. As we did with the design of the sculpting process, we looked to the Pottery Studio for inspiration. We found ways to translate the experience
I
of
do think
adding
that this,
spouts,
if you buy the
lids,
physical
and
edition of this
handles,
game,
as well
it
as
will
glazing
come with
to
pot.
kill. Every design choice we made ultimately serves the goal of
too
enabling
pot
a
to
near
handle.
infinite range of possibilities. We can't wait to see what your favorite designs are.
It's all about my pizza party themed small jug. It becomes a drill.
Dude,
that can dive
why
on
would
your
you put
enemies,
your
and it
personal
pops up with
information
a
out there
special
like that?
delivery of destruction.
I love a medium jug, a simple handle.
I mean,
a two-layer
seriously, why
watermelon
would you
glaze,
say
and I'm ready
that
to bring
on
the good
live
vibes into the
TV?
chaos.
My favorite is the large vase. It has a
Yeah.
animation and
You
it's great
wish.
for team defense and protecting your bigs.
Hands down, the best pot shape is a small bowl. It's perfect for sneaking past enemies. Plus, its ice cream theme special is so cute.
One of my favorite warrior pots has to be the medium base. It's decently fast for invading enemy players and matches. The decorations really make it shine. A curved elbow spout, cupid's handle.
Take a
some
drink
spiked
every time they
charms
say
with a
pot.
rainbow glaze and one butt sticker. You can't go wrong with butt stickers.
My favorite pots use the absolute most material possible to make the biggest pots possible. I call it tiny.
Whichever pot you decide to create, whether you're a budding artist or a seasoned gamer, you'll be fulfilling your pottery power fantasies when Kiln launches in spring 2026 on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. This is just the beginning of the pottery party as we bring regular updates throughout the year with expanded decorations, new activities and game modes, and much more. Creating is more fun together.
I might have to just play this game and stream it like one day just so I could, just so that we could be like,
join the Double
what
Fine Action Insiders
TF?
for an even earlier look and a chance to play in our closed beta very soon.
You want me to say it 5 times? That's mean. Am I supposed to? Okay. This game is called Kiln, an online multiplayer party brawler, online multiplayer party brawler. I'll never do it twice. Okay, I can do it again. Online multiplayer party brawler. It's getting better. Online multiplayer party brawler.
And it's called Kiln. Should have called it Pottingham Palace. Potter Cell. Potter Gear Solid.
Hi, welcome to Playground Games, where I'm
Wait, didn't we
thrilled
see
to
you
share
before?
our very first deep dive into a game we've been making here for a really, really long time.
Yeah, like 20 years.
Fable. Playground Games is renowned for fun,
Oh, look at that
immersive,
30
and
FPS
visually
quality
stunning
content.
open world experiences. Since 2010, we've been developing the Forza Horizon series right here in Royal Leamington Spa, a charming little town in the middle of England. As Horizon has grown, so have we. Over the past few years, we've built a new team to carry that reputation into a new genre that we are incredibly passionate about. Fable is Playground's
this would be a
first
game I could play with
open-world
Ella for
action
sure.
RPG.
But she might be confused by it as
We couldn't be more
well.
proud to be carrying on the work of the legendary Lionhead Studios, the original creators of the franchise. And although our game is a new beginning, I think what we're making is really faithful to the spirit of the classic Lionhead trilogy that we all love. At the heart of our game is a simple, recurring question. What does it mean to you to be a hero? Our game is about choices and their consequences. It's packed with action, drama, British humour, moral dilemmas, and quite a few chickens. All of this combines in a fairy tale which could only be Fable.
In classic Fable fashion, you begin the game as a child, growing up in the sleepy rural village of Briar Hill. It's here that in a moment of extreme danger, your heroic powers first emerge, and we discover that you are Albion's first hero in a generation. But not long afterwards, disaster strikes, and the people of your village, including your beloved grandma, are turned to stone by a mysterious stranger. Suddenly alone in the world, you'll set off on an adventure which will change Albion forever.
Again.
Venturing out into the world is a huge moment because this is Albion like you've never seen it before. Idyllic rolling hills, magical forests, bustling villages, sleepy hamlets, oversized vegetable patches, and stunning vistas. And because our Albion is truly open world, for the first time, you'll be able to explore this rich and detailed world seamlessly, with the freedom to go where you want from early in the game.
We can't wait to welcome you back to Albion's iconic capital city, Bowerstone. Home to Fairfax Castle, the old clock tower, and the legendary Heroes Guild.
It's a huge city, full of contrasts. Rich and poor, nobles and commoners, royalty and criminals. You'll spend plenty of time here during the game as you discover the secrets of the Heroes Guild and its reclusive guildmaster, Humphrey the Golden.
In the north of Albion, you'll find mountains, craggy coastlines, spooky marshes, and the bleak, windswept city of Bloodstone. Here, you'll meet the leaders of two rival gangs, vying for power, and uncover the secrets of the sinister but extremely well-organized Cult of Shadows.
The Cult of Shadows.
Our Albion is beautiful, handcrafted, and richly detailed.
In Albion, heroes are special, different. They're stronger than regular people. They're more skillful, more charismatic. More importantly, they're those rare humans who can harness and use magic in the world around them. They have the power to do what they want.
And so do you. In our game, we want you to play as the hero you want to be. And that starts with being able to choose how your hero character looks.
So, in Fable, you'll be able to pick from a range of different character heads and customize your clothing, hair, skin tone, tattoos, and scars, so the hero you play represents you.
But as well as your appearance, you can be the hero you want to be through the way you play, through the skills.
See, everyone thought you were
going
to be playing as her.
The weapons you use.
And now they got actual
Just like the
character
classic trilogy,
customizations.
heroes in our game fight with a combination of strength, skill, and will. Seamlessly blending melee and ranged weapons with magical abilities gives us style-weaving combat. Allowing you to show off your personal playstyle against single opponents.
Okay, the combat looks pretty good.
Enemies alike.
Actually, kind of reminds me of Harry Potter's
combat.
combat.
Close quarters combat.
Or Hogwarts.
You'll use light
obviously
and heavy combos.
With no,
often knocking enemies
sword
off
fighting,
balance and executing stylish finishers. Swap to your ranged weapon to bypass enemy guard and deal with troublesome flying enemies. And of course, you'll be able to unleash your powerful spells to both manipulate and devastate your opponents.
we're excited to be bringing back some fan-favorite adversaries for you to fight.
The combat definitely feels like it's got some punch to it.
Hobbs are back, as are Balverines, Hollowfolk, and Trolls.
And we're adding brand new enemies too, like this fearsome cockatrice, a giant fire-breathing chicken. Each enemy family is different, with their own weaknesses to exploit and defenses to overcome. But with all the unique tools in your combat toolbox, how you defeat your enemies is up to you.
It doesn't look bad at all.
But there's more to being a hero in Albion than fighting, so much more. When we talk to people about their favorite memories of the original games, so many of their stories were about the stuff you can do when you weren't just being a hero. The normal, everyday stuff which happened when you interacted with the people of Albion.
For me, what I remember most vividly are the inhabitants of Albion and the things you can do with them, or to them.
The crazy thing about the classic Fable games was that in the middle of a sprawling RPG was almost a complete other game where you could just mess around with the villages and townsfolk.
And we've built that same experience in the middle of our game too. Buying a house, getting a job, making some money.
Ooh. Romancing a villager, getting married, having kids.
Fancy a date?
Perfect. You can get to know me better.
Buying another house. Buying every house in Albion. Buying every business in Albion. Getting rich.
Marrying
Becoming a dictator?
That's
That's not really what heroes do.
Probably getting divorced along the way for good measure.
And this game within a game is unique to Fable. It's systemic, interconnected, and you see the ripple effects of the things you do everywhere you go. And all of this revolves around the people who live in Albion, who we call the living population. There are more than 1,000 of them, and every single one is unique. Each of them has a name, a role, a daily routine, and their own personality. You could follow any one of them for a day and just watch them live their life.
He's shaking his butt a little too much.
They'll get up, go to work, spend some leisure time on hobbies, then go home to bed.
But what's even cooler is that you can talk to every single one of them in fully voiced conversations and interact with them in loads of different ways. Maybe the job they go to is working for you because you hired them to work in one of your businesses.
Hey, you. Working hard? How can I help you, boss?
Maybe the bed they sleep in is in a house you own because you're the landlord.
Or maybe their bed is on the street because you evicted them.
All right.
Oh, it's you. You're awful.
And all of the stuff you do affects what they think of you.
Romancing.
Because everything you do builds your reputation.
Very impressive. Now that's an hero right there.
Morality has always been super important to Fable. That tension between good and evil underpinned all of the original games. And morality is central to our game too. But we have a slightly different take on it.
Chicken.
For us, morality isn't black and white. There are lots of grey areas. And importantly, morality is subjective. No two people see things exactly the same way. And that's how it works in our game too.
Everything you do earns you a reputation. And every person in Albion will have a different reaction to you as a result.
Hello there.
Yeah, we get it. You're rich.
They'll remember things you did directly to them, they'll love you or hate you for the choices you make, and they will always tell you why. Although, usually from a safe distance.
Our game will never judge you, but the people of Albion will, loudly.
Imbecile.
Your reputation is created by the choices you make, and you are going to
I haven't seen
make
any
a lot
pots
of
so
them.
far.
Big choices, little choices, moral choices, and some choices that will actually change the landscape of Albion for the rest of your game. We call this idea, your choices change the world. Let's give you an example.
Early in the game, you'll meet a character named Dave, an egotistical gardener in a rural village who discovers a magical growth formula. He accidentally turns himself into a giant and becomes a big problem. It'll be your job to deal with him, and ultimately it will be your choice whether to kill him or to spare him. If you kill him, his giant corpse will lie on the farmland just outside of town for the rest of the game. And that is going to affect house prices. It will also affect what a lot of the villagers think about you. Especially Dave's sister.
In Fable, the choices you make will define you. What does being a hero mean to you?
I mean, let's be honest. It looks good. It looks good. I don't think anyone is gonna.
At Playground
anyone that
Games,
says
we've
this doesn't
built
look
a
good
pedigree for
is just hating on Fable because
immersive
of the bad
open-world
history
experiences. Yes,
of releasing
they've
games.
typically involved
They
sports
have.
cars, but this is a passion project for all of us here. Every member of this team, which we've built from scratch, has two key things in common: a deep love for the franchise and a burning
all
desire
wake
to
up in
bring
the
it
morning.
back. We're making this for Fable fans just like us, but also to introduce Fable to gamers who've never played the series before. It's been great to finally tell you a little about the game we're making. There'll be much more to share as we get closer to our launch. I'm excited to tell you today that Fable is coming to Xbox, PC, and PlayStation in autumn 2026.
Really? You're going to release it at the same time as GTA 6, huh? Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it plays. I think it looks good. You don't have to spend 60, 80 bucks on it. If you got Game Pass, you get it for Game Pass. So, boom. I just broke your mind.
This is a
broke it.
multiplayer party brawler and is just as much about the act of trading with your friends as it is fast-paced competitive destruction.
Japan's car culture is one of the reasons we've been so excited for this location. Forza Horizon 6 will feature more than 550 cars at launch.
さまざまなスキルを組み合わせることで独自のプレイスタイルを作っていくことができるんです。
You can be the hero you want to be through the way you play, through the skills and abilities you learn, and through the weapons you use.
See, these types of looks don't get me excited enough. Like, I want to see a side mission. If you want me to be excited in your game, show me an actual game show me a mission in the game, side mission. It doesn't have to be big story related. Just show me a side mission. That's how you're going to get me excited, because then I'm going to see the gameplay that's actually in the game and not curated to what you just want me to see from this moment, from this moment, from this moment, this moment. I want to see actual gameplay from your game in an actual mission format that shows me this is, as of right now, what you have planned on being in the game. This is a mission in the game. You're going to have the opportunity to play this mission like this. I know things can change, but that's what I want to see when it comes to these types of things. To me, I'm kind of past the age of where I'm okay with a snippet of gameplay here, a little talking, and a snippet of gameplay here, a little talking. For me, show me an actual mission, one that I will have the chance to play. Make it as minimalistic as you want, because you don't want to spoil things too much, but give us a little something that lets us know what the game is going to actually feel like. Especially with a game like, say, Fable, that's been in development hell for the last, 15 years. I mean, how many times have we had an Xbox gaming show over the last 15 years where they've said Fable's coming, and when Peter Molyneux was back on there saying, "Oh, I'm so excited for the new Fable, it's coming very soon," and then of course, you all know what happens after that. But yeah, that to me, that's what I want to see. So I know no developers or nobody famous is watching this stream here. It's just us gamers that love games, but like, that's what I want. If you're going to show me Forza, you're going to show me Fable, you're going to show me Beast of Reincarnation and Kiln, just show me an actual mission in the game. Instead of just picking these little spots. These little spots, they just don't do it for me anymore. Like, because I've been deceived so many times in the past that it's hard for me to not like be skeptical of just about everything. And a preview of a game should be showing you what that game has inside it, so you know what you're getting yourself into. I mean, it could be the smallest side mission possible, say for Fable. It could be just a mission of you like, hey, you know, you need to go pick up some plants. Maybe show me what it is to have a job. So you say there's a job in the game. Well, then show me what it is. Let me see a mission of you going to that job, you doing the mission you're supposed to do inside the job, and then you going home for the night. Because then that gives me an idea of some of the side content in the game that we're going to actually get to see. Not something like, check a look at this combat that you're going to get 35 hours into the game. And then check a look at this, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully I'm not like, confusing you all, but that's how I feel. So there you go. All right. So if I had to give a rating for this, let's just go with a rating style of like A through F, right? A being, holy crap, this was amazing, just like in school, or an F being failed miserably. I'm going to give this, I mean, I wasn't coming into this thinking we were going to see anything that I was going to be like, whoa about. I came in just really expecting to see some Fable gameplay or whatever, and I think that really got me excited. So my expectations were not going into this with a, oh my gosh, this is going to be an A broadcast kind of thing. So I'm going to give this a C, a middle of the road, because I just came here really for one game. Forza looks great. Forza Horizon is always going to be great. I mean, they know what they're doing. They've perfected the formula at this point. So we know what we're going to get is going to be awesome. So that's cool. The live stream Platinum GTA 5 comedy clip just went up now. I don't know what you're talking about, Angry. You're talking about you made another clip? But anyways, yeah, so I'm middle of the road for this one. I knew there wasn't going to be much coming into it, but I really do think that if Xbox wants to catch up somewhat, I don't know if there's really a possibility to catch up to PlayStation at this point when it comes to making story single player games. And I think most people would agree with me on that. PlayStation, they know how to sell story related games. PlayStation has a lot of bad things about it too. So it's both companies have their downsides, but for me, it's just show me gameplay that's going to make me want to play it. And that's the type of gameplay that makes me want to play it. Is show off a mission or something like that. Yeah. What did you guys think? Give me your rating. I gave it a C. So everybody in the comments right now, rank yours from A to F. What do you think of the Developer Direct? Did you get to see something that you enjoyed? Were you pleasantly surprised by something? Let me know what your rankings and grades are right now. The second one, I mean, I watched your first one, but I'll have to take a look at the second one. But yeah, unfortunately, I knew this was going to be a very, very short stream today. You say Daniel gives it a D. Okay. Why do you give it a D? Thristle or Thirstier. Why do you give it a D? Andreas, why do you give it a D? Give me like a reason that you give it a D. I want to know your guys' like kind of understanding and reasoning for all of this. And I also recommend for you guys too, for the people that are watching afterwards, take your answers of why you rank them and put them in the comments below. So that other people that are watching this after the live stream can understand why you ranked it a D. I want everyone to be able to communicate with each other. So take the answers that you give in the live chat here and put them into the comments at the bottom as well. Yes, Tyler, I added the timestamps to the video today. I went to bed early yesterday again. I went to bed at like 8:00. So I didn't get a chance to see the timestamps yesterday. So I added them this morning. Yeah, I don't want to see a polished movie clip anymore. I want to see gameplay. I want to see what the actual situation of the game is going to be like. That is how I make my decisions on when I think a game is going to be good for me. You can't sell me. We've lived through this world of 25 to 30 years of me taking a look at a trailer or something like that. You can't sell me on trailers anymore. You can't sell me on nothing but a CGI trailer, because that doesn't show me any gameplay. Like, yeah, it may make me excited for the story, but I want to see the gameplay too, I want to see all of that stuff. Apart from Fable, you don't see yourself playing any other game on this list. The game, I can definitely see myself, obviously I see myself playing Fable. Do I think that I'm going to do a platinum for Fable? I have no idea. All of that really depends on how much people watch the live stream when we do Fable. Forza, I could see myself playing a little bit of Forza because I do like Forza. Beast of Reincarnation, I will definitely give it a stream, probably. I mean, all these games are on Game Pass, so there's no reason for me not to at least check them out. Maybe Kiln could be something I do with my daughter. Maybe I get her in here. She takes a look at this and see how she likes it. I need to find a way to get Ella into gaming, but at the same time, I don't want her to get into gaming that has bad things in it, or so obviously something lighthearted like that might be a little more fun. You're going to wait for, Romix says he's going to wait for Forza Horizon 6 on PS5 Pro. Well, that'll be, I guess, towards the end of the year. So, yes, Tyler, we're going to be doing GTA Online tomorrow on Friday. So, we'll be back again with more GTA Online Friday. I should have another Rise of the Tomb Raider video out for you probably tomorrow on Friday. And then this weekend I'll record more stuff. I mean, I've already got like 3 or 4 more videos for Rise of the Tomb Raider made. I'm just waiting to release them because, as you can see, they're not getting a lot of views. So I'm just letting them go as long as I feel like I can, and then release the next one. Yeah, because if I don't, then then Rise of the Tomb Raider is going to have like 200 views on a video, which literally won't even make me a cent. So, I mean, it's just the kind of market that it is today. You know, nobody's really looking up walkthroughs anymore of these older style games, you know? So I just wanted to have something else on the content on the channel besides just live streams. I'm tired of only doing live streams. I want to do videos too. Maybe I need to start making videos like, you know, top 10s and previews and other cool things that people do where they come up with these cool video ideas and stuff. Maybe I need to start trying some of that. So, you know, Homer says these games might be good for you personally. I'm not really into these games. Yeah, you know, they're going to have different effects on different people. For me, it's if a game, the first 3, Fable, Forza, and Beast look like games I could definitely at the very least do a stream on. The only one that I really don't care too much about is Kiln, but the only reason that makes me want to care about it is the fact that it might be something I could get in with Ella, you know. That could be, you know, the thing like that. So I'd be too afraid to do Crash Bandicoot with Ella when she's not even 6 yet, because if she would, Crash Bandicoot is one of those games that it's very easy to fall off the map and die, and that would be very upsetting to her. I don't want to do a game that has that type of stuff until she fully understands what death and all that kind of stuff is. So I wouldn't really get into that. Yeah, other than that, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry, I know this stream is a lot shorter, but this was just our developer direct. Tomorrow we'll be back with more GTA Online, so I hope to see you there, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got a lot of stuff to do as we continue to gain more trophies and finish our platinum for GTA. So enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe. Have a good Thursday, and I will see you Friday. Also, just so you guys know, there's a lot of bad weather coming this way, and it's very possible that my internet, power, everything goes out because of the bad weather coming this weekend. So it could be possible that tomorrow's stream might be, I don't know. It just depends on when the bad weather gets here and all that kind of stuff. So please, you know, just understand it if the stream doesn't happen tomorrow, or maybe we don't have a stream on Monday because the power is still out from the weekend. But I'll keep you guys updated as much as I can with all that stuff. So don't forget to let me know what your grades are and put your stuff in the comments below so that we have some comments on this video, because there's not a lot of views on it. So love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy your Thursday, and I will see you all tomorrow. Peace and happiness. Bitches. Bitches.